Well, greetings, YouTubians. Another beautiful day in the neighborhood. I'm headed up to Linden today. I think I'm going to get tattooed. I'm actually going to get a Harley Davidson tattoo. All these years of riding, I don't think I have anything that says Harley Davidson on me. So today's the day. But I'm going up to my little slice of paradise in Linden, Tattooville, established 1991. I've been getting tattooed since I'm 17 years old, and that anybody that tells you that they're not nervous about getting tattooed is full of baloney. I don't care how much you have, you still kind of get little butterflies before you start. But that's what makes it interesting. Oh, there we go. I don't know nothing. God bless the men in blue. Like I said, Linden is the middle of the industrial complex up here in the Northeast, New York, New Jersey, Connecticut. But this is pretty much what you're going to see all the time here. Oil trucks, gas trucks. And right in the middle of it has been Tattooville since 1991. There it is. That's as good as it gets right there, man. And who would have thought when we started? 1991. So let's see what the day brings. You ready to get this done?
Yes, sir.
Coffee first.
Did you see your little quote on the wall?
I'm afraid to even ask. Am I looking right at it?
No, it's above the garbage back there.
Oh, I thought it was here. Is it? It's above the garbage.
I'm not sure if you're getting tattooed or tattooed for Christmas party.
Speaking of long appendages, let's get some lunch. Just for a minute. Okay, yeah, is it? I don't do much here. So gotta do a bunch of filling stuff too. And no, I did not have polio. Stick alone and put the stencil on and get the damn tattoos. Come on. I'm in a goddamn hurry. How come you're not using your computer? Do not punch me in the face. What are you using?
We got a Bug 9, straight 11 for the lettering, and a 9 mag.
Awesome.
Shaded all.
Like I was saying, I've been getting tattooed forever, but it still gets a little nerve-wracking. Not for me, but for you. And I'm just regretting having that big beef and bean burrito on the way up here.
The nerves really hit when you hear this part.
Oh my god! Don't you hate when people do that to you now?
Alright, you ready?
Come on.
Do it.
Little angels dancing on my skin. I think that's the gonna make things good. Stainless keys.
Angel hands.
Angel hands keys. Well, I think if you're a tattooer, you have to keep getting tattooed. Because you really have to understand what you're doing to people every day. You know, every different position, spot.
That's why I try to, even if it's a small tattoo, I try to at least get one in every spot.
Yeah.
So I know what I'm doing to people,
Yeah.
you know?
And I like the haircut though, Keith, I do.
Thank you.
Did you lose the bet? Keith, how long you been tattooing?
This November will be 2 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Seems like yesterday.
It's really crazy how much time's flown.
Yep.
Seriously.
And you came through the real traditional apprenticeship,
Absolutely.
right?
It feels like it was just yesterday I was getting yelled at for getting the drink order wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Just felt like a pipe dream being able to even hold on these machines for years, you know?
Yeah, it's funny, man, when you go from this side of getting tattooed to doing tattoos, right?
Yeah. And it's so different than I thought it would be, too. It's so crazy that you just can't explain it to anyone, you know? It really is just something you have to do to learn and do to understand, you know?
Yeah, it's heavy. It's a big responsibility, man. And, on a lot of different levels.
My favorite is, you meet anyone, and
Yep.
if they find out or you tell them that you tattoo, they just think immediately you have the easiest, coolest job in the whole world. And
Yeah.
it's like, if only you knew
Yeah.
the stress, and it is fun and I love it. And I get to do fun stuff like this, but it really is a crazy job,
Yeah. Well, dude, I'm honored that you're tattooing me.
More than honored to give you one.
And I think that speaks to how we live our lives and how we do business. That was always a sign of the ultimate respect that you'd want to get tattooed by somebody, but it also was accepted as a really sign of respect. That you do those tattoos.
When I look at almost any tattoo on my body, I really don't. I mean, there's ones that are there for the imagery of what I like and stuff like that, but for the most part, I look and I see the memory of when I got it and how cool or not cool the guy who did it was, or
that marks time.
Where I was at that point in my life. It's so much, more.
Yeah. Dude, it's wild being here. When we opened the doors here, we had it's a girl sign when Laurel was born. She's 34 and now tattooing and having her own baby now. And here we are still here, which I never foresaw. I still love this business. I still love what we do. We touch people in a profound way like no other profession can. People are happy to come here. And they commemorate life and death and loss and it's great, man.
And I've known it since day one, but I just am forever grateful to be a part of this specific lineage, and exactly what has been done here long before me and what I get to carry out.
You're carrying the torch. It's great. And you think about it, man. Had Jack Rudy not walked into Charlie's shop in Long Beach, California, basically over 3,000 miles away, that trajectory of him doing that put me here, and you here, and that's you could draw a direct line from the minute he put his hand on the door to walk into Charlie's shop to today. It's fucking awesome. It's great.
Yeah. From Dave to Emily to me to before Dave and I didn't even know the influence that Jack. I mean, I obviously knew the influence he had, but that it was so instilled in little ways where I'm taking this lettering class and just doing the script that I was taught here. She walked over and says, "Oh, Jack Rudy."
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh shit." I guess it kind of. It's so funny. Yeah, it's funny when people ask what style do I prefer or specialize in. And it's such a cop-out to say American traditional.
Right.
It's it's not just anything you want, I'll make it a tattoo. You know what I mean? And it's just so different, I'll put the formula in it, I'll make sure that it's legible, I'll make sure that it's clean. I'll make sure that it lasts a long time. And that's it. That's my style.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll look good in 100 years.
I still sit there and wonder sometimes, what does he mean?
Yeah,
beware.
what was my motivation behind that? I don't know. And I like you, kinda. I tattooed this guy years ago, man, and he came down for an appointment, and he was all proud of his new car and his new license plate. So I go out to check out his car, and he's got tattoo license plate. I was like, wow, man, that's cool. He's like, yeah, man, I've been getting tattooed a long time. You know, I thought, you know, the cool tattoo license plate would really work out. So, of course, he came back in, I tattooed him. And when he was taking a break, I was telling Barney, the guy that was like the shop guy, I was like, hey, dude, you got to go grab one of those freaking license plates off that guy's car. So he did. Went out there, took a screwdriver, stole his front plate, brought it back inside, put it in the back. And the next time I tattoo the guy, he comes back. I was like, oh man, how's your tattoo doing? He's like, oh, it's great. But some son of a bitch stole my license plate when I was down here last time. And of course, I had it hanging on the wall. He's like, yeah, it looks just like that. I was like, yeah, that's I stole it from you. You wouldn't have it if it wasn't for me.
It's in the backyard.
It is in the backyard,
Yeah,
right?
it's still here.
Yep.
How's it feel?
Feels wonderful.
Wow.
Hardly dangerous.
Harley Davidson.
Feel cooler?
What?
Do you feel cooler?
Of course. Dude, all my years of riding, I never got a Harley Davidson tattoo. But now I think I deserve it.
That's right.
Right?
Well earned.
Well,
Well deserved.
oh, for the love of God.
Wait, hold on. Don't look off.
Flex. Flex.
Sorry,
Your excuse. Well, it's another beautiful day here in New Jersey. It's actually a pretty exciting day. I just got that Harley Davidson tattoo on me from the talented Urban Keith on Instagram. One of our new guys. He's great. Really happy with it. But it just got me thinking about my love of motorcycles and all things two-wheeled, or four wheels really too. So today I'm actually going to tattoo one of my designs on another friend of the shop. He's been dating Gianna at our place, who's a sweet, talented artist. He's a big, ugly gorilla, and I mean that lovingly. So I'm going to do one of my cool, kind of Harley-esque motors on him. But before I do that, I'm going to head over to my dear friend Tommy Granger's place, and I'm going to do a video with him if he gives me permission. But maybe he's about 74, 75, has been riding his whole life. He's got just an amazing collection of cars and bikes, and he's just one of the kindest, most sincere guys you'd ever want to meet. And I'm very blessed to have him as one of my friends. So he just splurged and went out and bought himself a relatively new bike, a 2023 Icon model. I guess it's based after the 69 Dresser, but he's very excited. So I'm excited to see it. So I'm gonna zip over there on my bike today. I figure, man, if you're going to do some Harley tattooing, you're going to go ride your Harley. I wouldn't be for real if I hadn't arrived today. So it's a beautiful day, not a cloud in the sky. So we'll see how it goes. Well, I made it over to Tommy's to check out his new bike, and man, it's beautiful. He's got such a great collection of old bikes, flatheads, shovel heads, flat side shovels, and just a ton of really, really neat stuff. This is what old biker garages used to look like back in the day, and it just tells his complete story. It's an amazing place. It's called the Church of What's Happening, and man, that's what's happening. And here's a picture of Tommy and Indian Larry, the guy whose life we're going to celebrate today at his block party. It's been going on since his death over 20 years ago, and it's just getting bigger and bigger every year. Everywhere you look are just pieces of memorabilia and memories from Tommy's life on motorcycles. These foot pegs tell the story, cheat death. This is such a cool old poster from the Asbury Park bike show back in the day. You used to be able to wrestle a bear. It was quite entertaining. So when was the last time you were ever in an outhouse? Never mind an outhouse that looks like this. One man's junk is another man's treasure. And look at that, a little tribute to your old pal's shoe. Getting to the church on time. The Church of What's Happening. And here's Tommy's Tri-5 Chevy. What a beautiful car, man. It's his daily driver, and man, he gets there in a hurry. Okay, enough fooling around. Let's get back to work. Like I said, I'm tattooing Gianna's boyfriend, Gary. He's a cool guy, totally into bikes, and he wanted some kind of a trippy V-twin motor. So I'm the guy to do it. So I drew this up for him just to show him what I was thinking, and gonna put it on him.
Wonderful.
Well, he dug the drawing, we got the stencil on, and I got to work. Like always, we just talk about a million things. I kind of felt bad for him because this is kind of an uncomfortable spot to get tattooed, but when you get a bunch of work on you, you kind of run out of good spots. So you have to get them where you got room. Took me about an hour, but here's the finished product. He sat like a champ.
Well, here we go. It's Saturday morning. After doing all those Harley Davidson tattoos and tributes to Harley Davidson and riding motorcycles, it's time to actually ride motorcycles. So just had to run with my truck. Got my cell phone charger. Pretty weird having a cell phone charger on your motorcycle. I barely had blinkers or brakes for many years. So gonna meet some of the guys and head up to Brooklyn. It's gonna be a great day. Beautiful weather. You can't ask for more than this. Made it to the rest stop. Hooked up with a couple more guys. We're off to Brooklyn.
Man, there's nothing better than getting out on the highway with your good friends. It was a great start to a great day. A beautiful view of the Linden refineries in all their glory. Over the scenic Verrazano Bridge and up to Brooklyn we went. Man, the party was in full swing when we got up there. There just was a million people up there and a zillion bikes. The weather was beautiful and it looked like everybody just came out to have a good time.
What's up, everybody? This is Darren. I'm coming to you from McKegar right here in Brooklyn, New York for the 22nd annual Indian Larry Block Party. It is off the chart today, per usual. A beautiful day, as always, and the crowd is crazy. There's burnouts going on. Things are flying off the table. If you're not here and you're close, get here. Thank you, guys. Check it out. Peace.
How cool is that? I asked Darren to say a couple of words before
for my channel, and he did a full-on promo. He's been around forever. He's been tattooing all over the country. He does amazing artwork, motorcycle related and anything else, and you can find him at all the major rallies. Check him out online and give him some support. He's well deserving. He's the real deal. And right in the middle of all this mayhem, this giant billboard for AG1. I've been using that stuff for years, and I'd recommend it to anybody. It's great stuff. I've been coming to the show for years, and I'll tell you what, it just keeps getting bigger every year. They kept rolling in all day. And here's my old pal Blake from the Rockabilly Hoodlum store, obviously telling me where to go.
What's up?
Beat it, kid. Man, the day just kept getting wilder and wilder. These guys were beating these bikes up like they owed the money. It was complete insanity.
Going on here today. It's madness for sure. Man. Welcome to New York City.
This is such a funny shirt, man. I guess I'm a charter member. Man, the NYPD was out in force, but they were having as much fun as us. It was a great day, but it was time to head back to New Jersey. Man, they don't call it Fun City for nothing. This place is completely out of control. Here's the Brooklyn Bridge, if you never saw it up close. Back over the Verrazano Bridge into Staten Island and then back to New Jersey.
It was a great day, man. Great couple of days, actually. Doing some cool tattoos, riding bikes, hanging out with friends, and seeing the sights. You can't ask for more than that. I'm a lucky man. So stay tuned for my next adventure, the Great Beatnik Road Trip on the Eternal Road to Coolsville, on our way out to Wichita, Kansas for Customville. Like Willie Nelson says, I can't wait to get on the road again.